this is your Chang. 안녕하세요 친구. 안녕하세요 여러분. Thank you for visiting my page. Please watch till the end. Don't get tired of my face. Today we'll be having a review of a live action and somewhat feel-good superhero type of series called Uncanny Counter. Let's go! Kaja! Uncanny Counter, or Hye-ran Salmon in Hangul, which literally translates to Amazing Salmon. This was released last November 28, 2020 up to January 24, 2021. We will proceed to casting. First cast is Byung-gyu, playing the role of Salmon, an orphan high school student and the newest member of the Counters, physically disabled following a car accident that killed his parents 7 years ago. He joins the Counter after being possessed by the Yeom spirit Wijin. Yeom is a place in between afterlife and death, and Wijin acts like a gatekeeper. He then became the best Counter that possesses superhuman speed, strength, and the ability to sense evil spirits. He later acquires psychokinesis and the ability to touch and summon the territory at will. So this territory is described like when you wanted to trap an evil spirit, there is something like called territory, that the evil spirit that is trapped inside the territory will be under your control, or you can manipulate the evil spirit, something like that. And then we have Jun-sang playing the role of Gamutak, the assistant cook at Honest Noodles. After a near fatal fall that caused his memory loss 7 years ago, he joined the Counter after being possessed by Hye-ran, who is another gatekeeper, granting him superhuman strength. Motak turns to be a mentor to Summon, whom, surprisingly, is connected to Summon's past. Next cast is Se-jeong, playing the role as Do-hana, the server at Honest Noodles, the sole survivor after she and her family were poisoned. Hana joined the Counters after being possessed by Woo-sik, who is also another gatekeeper, who granted her superhuman strength. She is capable of sensing evil spirit even from hundreds of kilometers away, as well as being able to read and enters memories of a person from years ago as if she was physically there. So that's her ability. Next cast is Yeom Hye-ran, or is playing the role as Cho May-ok. She's the chef at Honest Noodles. In the past, she ran a photography studio for a living, now a grieving mother dealing with the death of her son, Suho. She joins the Counter after being possessed by Suho's spirit, his son's spirit. She gains powerful healing ability, exuding an extremely caring and positive personality. She serves as the team's advisor and a mother figure to Moon. This series won an award from 57th Baeksang Arts Award, Best Supporting Actress for TV, given to Yeom Hye-ran. So they have this recognition. Then for the rating, it's viewership rating. They have 7.764 for Seoul and 7.879 from nationwide tally. So it's actually considered a very good viewing rating since the average is around 3 to 5%, and they have way higher than that. So this is really a good series. They perform really great in the viewership. Summary of the story. The story is about 4 demon hunters called Counters. They bear the task of finding the evil spirit that escapes from the afterlife to gain immortality. These evil spirits possess the human and pushes them to kill so that they can consume the spirit of the victim that will make them stronger. It's like every time they will kill someone, they will become stronger. 3 of the counters, Motak, Hana, and Meok, whom each of them had a near-death experience that enables them to be accessed by the spirit from Yeom, which is the boundary, like I've said earlier, the boundary between the life and death. They are like gatekeepers. Upon gaining their consciousness, they were given an extraordinary strength and ability to counter the evil spirits. Then came along another counter, the 4th counter, which is Moon, who is a high school student and actually with a disability. But as soon as Hye-ran, the good spirit possesses him, his body changes. Soon, he becomes the replacement to the late Chol-jung, the original 4th counter. He finds himself in a thrilling journey of battling against demons. And as he discovers his strength, as he go through the journey of being a counter, he was able to discover his past and uncover also the ugly truth behind a major redevelopment project in Jongjin. Favorite scene. My first favorite scene is the possession of Hye-ran to Somon. Look at this scene. Right. This is well laid out. The effects, the script, and the plot just synced well. Like, it was well planned and budgeted. The storyline itself is very powerful, like from being a teenage boy with disability to a powerful counter, but not an instant. The way he gradually discovers his power and his reaction towards it is just so realistic. That gives this series a little lighter feel, especially when it involves solving the conflicts against the bullies. So it added a spice on the challenges of Somon being a counter. Next scene is the final fight. Final fight is a combination of love, teamwork, and strength, as you can see below. The way it was plotted, being not so brutal yet powerful, just fits the vibe of the series. Though I must admit that I expected so much for the final fight, but it was executed a little less, but it is still meaningful in terms of emotional delivery. Next scene is the meeting of his parents. I mean, Sumon's parents and Sumon met after life, after Sumon was able to save their spirit from the demons. So this is a very emotional part. I cried a lot on this scene, even after watching it twice. So Sumon's acting is just amazing, and you can really feel the emotion in the scene, and the way and the timing and throwing of their lines. It was like not a typical script like when you saw your parents and you will run crying like that. So it's different. They're holding their specifically Sumon and Hye-ran, they're holding their self not to spill it out like, hey, I'm your son, and like that. So the dramatic sequel or the transition, the plotting is just amazing. It will just squeeze your heart out. And next item to discuss is the camera effect, the location, the setup. I just observed that since this series is fictional, so there are many camera effects and some props, and it was effectively laid out. I was also amazed with the makeup and props that makes the action scene believable, real. You know, sometimes we're seeing some action movies that they have blood and they have some bruises, and it really looks unrealistic. But for this one, it really is. It looks like real bruise, real blood. So it makes the scene effectively delivered. So thumbs up for that. OST. So I choose 2 OST. So first one is Close Your Eyes by Isaac Hong. You can hear that. And then we have Meet Again by Se-jeong. Right. So next is the lessons in life. First, don't judge the person based on the physical appearance. Well, this is our common mistake. No? Most of the time, we're judging people. But in this series, for example, like Sumun, who would have thought that he will be the strongest counter? Next lesson is, don't be afraid to accept your mistakes and apologize. Feeling of peace is better than false pride. So in the series, it was shown by the son of the mayor who, when he learned about his mistakes, he reflects on it and apologizes. And it turns out to be easier for him. Next, or the third lesson is value the time well. So it's like spend it with your loved ones and with the things you love to do. And enjoy your life. Give quality to your time. Number 4, evil will not prevail. Sometimes justice seems difficult to find, but there's always time for everything. If legal justice is not received, mind you, karma will find its way, riding on an express train. So there you go, Yorobun. I hope you like this series. Please watch Uncanny Counter. If you wanted to feel good, uplift a little, with twist of drama, action, and a little comedy, then this is what you needed. Have a break on heavy drama and heart-dropping suspense series. Watch this one for the feeling of chill and you'll not regret it. I hope you'll see me again in my next review. Please hit subscribe and like. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching till the end. Annyeong! Bye!